Now let us see how to create the model corresponding to the technical paper, research paper of 2017. We have to create this a cylinder of diameter 380.2. So 380.2 मतलब पहले तो हमें 0, 0 enter. Then one point is selected and what is I think already one point was selected, so that was by mistake and I have to escape it. Yes. So again, I have to create the part, review extrusion, continue. So this time, this sketch section, what is this? अरे तो first create a circle. Circle में 0, 0 enter, तो 0, 0 आ गया है and 380.2 है ना, तो that will be 190.1 है ना. So 190.1, this will be x and 0. Right. ये हो गया आपका cylinder. Then this is over, and then now we can go for extrusion, and this extrusion length will be like 684, 684. Okay, so now this is already created. So now the question is how to create the cutout from here. So I already created a cutout in some video. Let me see that video and then I will continue from here. So for that I need to pause it. So now I figured out how to create a cutout from here. So basically we need to uh, we can create cutout very easily, uh, but to- but to aid its further steps like meshing and load application and other application of boundary condition, we need to create partitions. So create datum planes. Okay, so basically this is the step which will be used to create the datum planes, which will eventually be used for partitioning it. So now we have one xy is this one, this face, huh? So xy has to be brought into here. This is how much? 684. So 684 divided by 684 divided by 2 is 342. So xy go 342 offset. Okay, then it has brought to center, and other things yz 0 offset, and xz is 0 offset again. So now there are three planes created at the center. Now what we will do is we'll use this and partition with datum planes. Okay, so select a plane, like now we'll select this plane and create partition. Select again if we want to select, and okay, done. Then again we will go and select, I think select the plane to partition. Why this plane is not getting selected? No. अच्छा, select the face. Okay, पहले face किसको face को partition करना है. We have to click the shift button. Then shift button के साथ we can select multiple faces. Then after selecting the faces which we want, earlier it was not asked because there was only one face. Now since there are two faces, it asked this question also. Now that the faces are selected, we'll select the plane and create partition. Now it is already done. Now again it is asking if you want to partition further. Then these are the planes which I want to partition further with which one? This plane, right? Array. When I clicked outside by mistake, it got unselected, then done, then selected atom plane, and this is the plane this time, and create partition. So now it has been partitioned into six pieces. Suppose I want to create a cutout here. So in that case, what is this plane? This is the X is Z plane. Z plane. I have to this Z plane I have to select. So if I want to um, remove what is it that option? Uh, Partition by sketch. So partition by sketch on which partition, select the face to partition. Um, Let me have it now. Clearance. Okay, so for the geometry, if we want to create such a cutout, which is diameter is 50, and if additionally if we want to create partition, which is shown in this paper, like this pattern of uh, cross cross diameters along with an angle and a circular cutout at the middle. If we want to create this, then what we will be doing is we'll be selecting the face basically which we want to partition. Basically, we can select everything, but for the sake of clarity, let us select because I want the cutout here. So let us select only this and select the face to partition. So this is the face which I want to select sketch, select a sketch plane. So this is the plane obviously where I can select, and will it be a through hole? Uh, through hole through this direction. Yes, it is the through the hole with this direction. It is the direction is coincidentally showing correctly. If it is showing in this direction, then in that case we need to click the flip button. So now in this case it is correct. So I just to select OK. So select the edge or the axis that will appear mm, on the vertical on the right hand side. So basically which one I want it. So I want this one. Anyways, it looks like to be the correct, but it has moved. Anyways, so don't let us, if in case any mistake is there, we will redo it. But for the time being, let us don't waste time. इसमें क्या होगा? X will be 0 because it is at the center. So 0, comma, Y is something which is at the middle. 342, है ना? 342. So center, I think we we should be getting, na? But how come the center is appearing here? I don't know. Center should be appearing at the perimeter. Select a perimeter point. What is this? No, this is not something I wanted. As edge, but select a partitioning geometry. Partitioning geometry should be a circle, and in case it is not getting selected, then what I'll do is I'll zoom it, and through geometric selection I selected this time and just created a circle. No need of entering the values here because it was creating confusion. Now select the dimension. So dimension, this is R. So मेरे को 50 diameter if it is required, then it is 25 radius. Okay. So now this is the circle is taken. So now some geometry if I want. The sizes of the figure I don't know, but if it is 50, it looks like that it's 50, 100, it's 100, 100, 200, 200 by 200. Let us create a 200 by 200 rectangle. Mm, so if it is 50, it looks it's out of approximation only. So it's 50, 50, 100, 200. So it should be from here, and then just create a rectangle here and one more rectangle here, and then let us join them. And again join these. Okay, so this time I just created a simplistic geometry without much. Select the partition geometry. Done. So the partitioning has been done. Okay, as per the requirement. I think there was two rectangles. Let me see again. Oh no, there was only one rectangle, but I created two rectangles. Is it okay or something? Let me see. Yeah, it's actually better if there are two rectangles there. I may not be getting exactly, but let's see. It's better practice to have a rectangle here. So I'll keep it, and then remove faces is the option which will be used for removing the faces. Now go to zoom so that I'll select multiple faces by pressing the shift button, and then Done. Okay. So now the geometry has been created at this point. So it looks fabulous, isn't it? So, and now one more thing I have to do, I have to reduce the space here, and I have to reduce the menus here so that I'll get more space for my uh, visualization. So now this is all right. Now the next thing that I'll be doing is putting on the geometry. So the property is it's a glass fiber, GLASS glass GFRP, glass fiber composite glass fiber glass fiber GF glass fiber reinforced composite. The boundary conditions are applied on the edges, but the loads are applied on the nodes by creating a node set on the top edges. And the total number of nodes on the top edge is 80 in this case, where the global seed size is only 15. And the data check is completed. Now I'm going to submit the run. Submit it for run. Let us see how much it is expected to take 1 minute. Let us see how much eigenvalue we are getting. How I individually created such a mesh by going to the mesh control and manually selecting these surfaces and then to sweep mesh, give this free mesh releases. Let us see what it is doing. It is not expected to be what I want to. Medial axis condition, medial axis is also not expected to be it's put the notes to the top. This is the picture. So
show by columns, ID is hidden by default. I just also want to higher the first item. So we have ID, title, category, and unit price now. So now we're looking for product ID number 4, for example. So if I enter 4 here, if I click on ground floor, and it successfully unlocked my mailbox and see what I got. And here is an email that has Rubik's Cube, unit price 35, category, and last nothing to pay. And this and give items and get items. So basically how we can retrieve records from a certain data source. Now it's time to deal with update and delete. People who are using either with Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint are going to get promoted faster than people who are not.
So the earlier answer for this was when the mesh size was, I think I have written it. Okay. If the seed size is 50 and then the number of test nodes are this, and in that case, eigenvalue is 11, 15.5 into 80 is equal to 92.68 kilo into and the seed sizes change to 12. There is some information that I will read. So, okay, it's 80, so the nodes are 100. Okay. So let us see the result. And it's 1353.5. So 1353.5 into 1353.5 into
That you can compare while using the set items action of power domain. It is a collection of user attributes that includes username, user email, user claims, and more. The old data filter theory in power domain cannot filter on a personal object. Instead, it can filter only on a specific attribute of the user. I will explain the video how to achieve this. Let me show the attributes which are on the personal object created in SharePoint. So the functionality, the name, first name, last name, email, the department, job title, mobile number, and email. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the email attribute to filter say on this item based on the person or a company. Just keep in mind that each filter and this filter complete. So we need to set it as it is when we write the relativity. So let me go back to the shape file list. So this list is orders list and it contains a person column which is responsible. This column also includes groups. So if I click on the drop down and column settings and go to that, you can see this is allowing the selection of groups. If you just go cancel that, this is the person, this is my username, and this is a group within Office 365. If I click on that, you will see that there's a group email address as well. So we either use a person email or the group email and use the email attribute person field to the 3D filter inside of the cat icon. So if I go back to Office.com and add manager, if I click on Power of Net, from button menu, I will click on